Hey guys, Wayne here from H2 Tech Videos. Today I'm doing a quick video on the HTC Desire A22, and I'm going to just show you some hidden features that lie in the phone that'll allow you to have a little bit more fun with it, make your battery last a little bit longer, all kind of cool stuff. So the first hidden feature we're going to find in the settings. I'm going to tell you what it is once we get there. So settings, and we're going to go to power. And we have a feature that's called Extreme Power Save Mode, which is really cool. Very similar to Samsung's Ultra Power Save Mode. And basically, it puts the phone into a sort of an extreme saving mode. So like if you're out and about and your battery is about to die, it's basically going to make sure that your phone lasts a lot longer. Now, it does limit what you can do. In fact, actually, let's read up on it really quick here. So, automatically turn on extreme power save mode when battery life is below the level. So one, you can set it to automatically come on. So that's awesome. You don't have to like remember to do it. Now the next thing is when in EPS mode, many Android functions are unavailable, including your ability to remove lock, lock your device. So it's saying that there are some limitations to it, like if someone did steal your phone while it was in this mode, it might make it hard to recover the phone, but not that big of a deal. Just keep track of your phone. But basically, it's just going to turn off a lot of the extra stuff working in the background to make your battery last longer. Now, there also is the regular power save mode, which also works really well. It's not as extreme, so you will be able to do a little bit more with that setting. So I would say, you know, try that first, and if it's still draining a lot, then go to the extreme power save mode. So anyway, that's one hidden feature there. The next hidden feature is on the same exact screen. If we just swipe up, we have what's called sleep mode, which is a really cool thing. It turns off your data connection during long periods of inactivity. So maybe I to be honest, haven't used the feature, but I'm assuming that like you know, if you're sleeping, you know, it would sort of like limit the amount of data that's being used, so your battery does last a lot longer. In fact, I actually had the phone on and connected to Wi-Fi, and I didn't even like touch the phone for like a few days, and no lie, when I went back to the phone, it was on 85%. Just because of the sleep mode. So even though it was connected to Wi-Fi, it wasn't constantly searching for a signal, which can be really irritating when your phone is just searching and you're like, dude, I'm not trying to use Wi-Fi. So really cool feature, sleep mode. I believe it does come turned on in the box, but it's definitely good to know about it because, you know, there's pros and cons to everything. All right, so our next hidden feature is one I like. It's also in the settings, so we're just gonna go back one, and we're going to go to security, and we're going to go to screen lock, and we have this cool feature which you don't see on a lot of Android phones, which I wish was on my Samsung, but anyway, it's no lock screen, and it says don't use lock screen or security screen. So when we turn this on, now if I turn my phone off and turn it back on, it just opens immediately to whatever I was doing before. I don't have to swipe up and like get past a main screen. It just takes me right back into the phone, which I think is very helpful. Now, like some of you guys may have passwords on your phone, so like that obviously wouldn't work for you, or maybe you like seeing your screensaver or whatever. But if you're like me, just ready to get down to business, then this is like a really awesome feature. So I love it. I definitely recommend it. You know, just bypass all the junk and get to what you want to do. Our next hidden feature is going to come in the settings. And this is something you see on a fair amount of Android phones, or actually every phone now because it's just a built-in thing. But it's what's called screen pinning. And so we're already in settings, and we're going to go to security again. If we can find it, only if we can find it. And all the way at the bottom, you're going to find screen pinning. You're going to turn this on. I previously just turned it on, so it's already on. But what it allows you to do is you basically, let's say you open an app Okay, let's say your friend wants to make a phone call on your phone and you're like, I don't want them going through my phone, I don't want them seeing my pictures. Well, open the phone app first, go home, and then from there, go to your recent apps. And let's actually, well, if you're on this view, there's a little pin that shows up on the first app, which is the phone app. So if we tap on the pin, it will now take that app and it pins it to the screen. So even if they try to get out of it, they can't. Even the screen, it tells you here. This keeps it in view until you unpin. Touch and hold back in recent apps at the same time to unpin. Got it. So now we are officially pinned on the call screen. So even if I want to go home, it won't let me. I'm trying to go back. I'm trying to do everything else. It will not let you. The only way to now get out of it is I have to have one finger on recent apps and I think one finger on the back button. Let's see. There we go. So now that I did that, my navigation buttons work again and I can go back home. So really cool feature. Keep people out of your stuff just by simply pinning the app right to it, so they can't navigate to anything else. So really cool there. Our very last hidden feature is going to come in the camera. So go to camera. There's always fun stuff hidden in the camera, and that's the wall that is blurred out, but now you can see it. So come to the upper left corner and tap on the menu, and then go to settings. There's a little settings wheel right there, and we're gonna go to general settings, and in here we're in the wrong spot. Okay, let's go back one. Settings, camera options, that's what it is, sorry. Okay, so camera options, we have two really cool options in here. One is auto smile capture and one is voice capture. So I'm just going to turn on voice capture so I can demo that really quick for you. So it tells you right here, it wants us to update the language. Oh, that's a bummer. Let's say no thanks right now. Okay, capture. The problem is it doesn't tell you what commands to say to take pictures. That's stupid. Cheese. Let's see if we go in, if it will actually tell us what commands to say. You gotta love it when you get nice and vague instructions. We'll figure it out though, guys, because that's what we do here. H2 Tech Videos, get it? I keep going to the wrong part. Here we go. Camera options, voice capture. I don't know. Oh, so you basically have to update it in order for it to do that. So, but you've got two things here which are turned off. One of them is voice capture and one of them is auto smile capture. And so the smile capture is basically smile detection. When you smile, it takes a picture. Really easy. And then with the voice capture, you'll have certain commands you can say. And here it is, cheese or capture, take a photo. Oh, there it is, it's working already. Capture, cheese, pretty cool, right? So now you say one of those 4 commands, it will automatically take a picture. So definitely great for selfies when you're with friends. Just hold the camera up and cheese. There it is. So these have been our hidden features on the HTC Desire. I hope you guys did find this helpful. Hopefully I showed you some things you haven't seen already. This is a pretty basic phone, but there's always some fun stuff that's hidden in the settings. So again, I hope you did find this helpful. Make sure you like, favorite, and share the video if it was helpful. And also subscribe to H2 Tech Videos, alright? Have a good one.